Alright, now that I think this is up and running proper, shit, I was gonna put some music in the background. Not the algorithms will fuck around with this, but just needed something more than half of the acoustics that bounced through, of course, living in as I had put it in the trailer just back before, and I did I survived and it was highly organized at that point. One thing I didn't have was proper medicine for the most part, other than a bag of roaches another buddy got for the epileptic fund. Basically the whole fucking epileptic fund is official and no game, and hell, that was on there everywhere, man, and everything is. How the hell do you put it to someone that's multinational, multicultural? In other words, like, I've survived off of urban and wilderness street food against, how to codify it or summarize it. Quantification of it is simple enough, but if the psychology that has been brought forth just on this day alone is means for me to almost just jump right into the process, irregardless. So I'm touching base on proceedances that so the context of this video isn't like a beginning and end here. This is almost like let's reckon this or process and critical thinking, in other words. How to progress that and as I said, the acoustics and seizures. Oh yeah, that's where I was. The shorthand is I lost my page. Give me a moment is an older saying, etc., etc. And once again from seizures, but brain damage as well. And I've recovered. It's week 11. I had to tell my friends off. The wolf man, no, I'm thank you, and you don't know me. You don't know what I've done with my life. And you're not going to be telling me what I'm doing when I've been telling you what I need in the first place. Is where it's been all day. I guess that is the title of the movie. There ain't no episode. Fucking might be a fifth, but I'm more irking than people want to realize. I bet even half the camera consolidations aren't even going to be able to fucking catch up with that. For how multiculturally consolidated on the fucking worldwide fucking level of real recognized real when the people that you think are closest to you just turn out they were trying to extort you. So yeah, that's heart-wrenching. Sincerity and living by the heart ain't simple. And it doesn't matter how it's presented. And it's probably gonna fuck with a lot of people precedingly, even on this vector. Hell, I'm living in this damn seizure box compared to, and that's what that thing tried to do on the last side, of which side. Now, if you want to come up around with like predator drones and all that, come be on real quick. Anyway, don't know where I've been, but I can sure as hell tell you places I've been with the kind of shit that just went down with my cat missing. And everyone playing stupid, and then I just have the same three things to do. They don't want me to have independence, is what they just proved. They were making room for me. I have my place. Fuck you. You don't want to leave and go back there under your presumptuous nonsense? No, officially. Thank you, no thank you. Give me my cat so I can go. Now I got the payee center and ex-married goddamn payee representative fucking off on half side, and I don't care if it's going post. Because remember, I am a foreign journalist, and it won't change a damn thing. I denied everything but break into her on the consolidation that she has violated. I did, however, hit the cultural appropriationary consolidations. Discrimination of proceedances and said you should meet a Balkan woman with trying to play this kind of head game with her. She would have Freudians Rhode Island play. That game is easy to play your game and get, for how long we let you live effectively. Serbia, You have no idea, ladies and gentlemen. The world is full of cultural consolidations, and I am of a workers' party, and still calling it here. So, who is playing stupid in this bitch has already been appropriatedly official. Now it just comes down to the reckoning of a heart-to-heart, and what has been invested truly in due cause. Bestest friend ever. Trying to act like some gaslighter. Yeah, oh well. I can't tell if they're playing themselves or if they're just mentally ill. That's why they got chewed out. One way to put it properly. Well, it would have been nothing where I'd take it everywhere else on now. So I don't sound and see on half this fucking Rocky shit. I don't like that when it's officially epilepsy and you want to make it some type of emotional bullshit. You'll find out other things out there in this world, boy. Anyway, how many times that old story was, but my humor's uncalled for what eats vampires. Anyway. And there's other things in this world. That's a cultural thing. That's not a belief thing. It don't change what is real. The best part is, I don't know what would be like. Belief don't change reality. Now what is real is tangibility and interaction. There might even be an intangible interaction, but that's called spooky shit at a distance by Einstein, otherwise known as quantum mechanics. Otherwise, I'm going to get too sophisticated. This is not a scientific innuendo, as I have inspired or alluded to on my Facebook, YouTube. Oh yeah, speaking of which, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and blind slice either way. And I'm still sitting here wondering, the hell are these fools on? Don't tell me what pot is pot when I'm an epileptic. Don't try to gauge me or measure or assume my position in anything when I'm officially out there trying to get maybe just an extra $1 or $2 so I can get some coffee or cat food along the way. For real. Or something to eat. And normally I won't even bother. I'll go dumpster dive that. I know how to do that. I've done it worldwide. Cultural misappropriationary urban survival override for everyone in court it would be. Hell, I could even hold a fucking court horse stanente. Killer flowboys stanente. The fucking fires. You know what? There would be no kids at all. I was expecting an adult element. That's why I had a 20-odd 6. Instead, I got this shit. Because of kids, gossip kills. Good, that's what you get for talking shit. I can do that fine, whatever you like. Maybe as soon as you mention, I'll be like, now I know you were there. That's what. So be careful, because I'm not. And whatever you think that is, that's one of them days. But nothing's wrong. It's the greatest conspiracy. That's why I said it. I'm getting fucked and stand on this guy. You know what I'm saying? And the police are still playing games and not. 911 call records can be rerouted as well. Thank you, Patriot Act. Hoorah, eh? Well, guess what? When everyone else wants to sit here and impose it on Stan and make no direct contact after my addressing, what do you think they're going to kick me out here? I already called the cops here too. I think I already know. I already contacted the goddamn bitch. I can't go down to the courthouse with seizures. Misappropriate. I've been doing nothing but mock court. Misappropriation. And all body language is goddamn equal. And you're starting to make me go, this is my real word, my brain really is going, I don't get what the hell you all on. And that's where I've been. And you don't know what's on. And then you want to think you know me. That's even worse. I wouldn't even make that presumption. Nor allude in or two. Anyway. That's about it on something like a 10-minute brief on such. They went from 8:01 a.m. to 8:36. For what I was there to do was the concrete. For those that I said it wrong, the concrete business. That's my test for concrete experience, locations, and skills that I've already have in my life. 20 years of such. Off the books. Fox. Hey, that's halfway Kentucky, goddamn fucking felt funkin' on that one. It's like this guy kind of looks familiar. I'm like, yeah, you got looking good. You're getting yourself back along. I don't know what else happened. That's the difference between minding your own business and recognizing the worlds and the lives that people live. What world do you live in? Because everything technically is real in the end, Nathan. Even if it's not, if it was written down in the book, it's still a real book and a real story. But is it true? I don't know. It's true that it was made. How fickle is perception now? I don't think you're ready for that kind of thinking. And I'm out.